Thank you for being here in the quilting studio again. Let's go ahead and see what she's busy with. Remember, take just a minute to like and subscribe. It really does make a big difference. Quilts are happiness. Anything that you do that's passionate, that you use your hands for, that causes joy in your life, and let's get it out to more people so they can have extra joy in their lives as well, and that's the best way that you can do it. Also remember, you can send a quilt over here to Brenda's Quilting Studio. I can get it done very swiftly up here on the quilting bed for you. I have years of experience. I have thousands of designs. I have dozens of colors of thread right over there on the shelf that we can choose from. Happy times right here for you. Put something down in the comments, and there's information in the show notes of how you can get a hold of me. Right now, let's talk about Sharyn's quilt right here. Look at it. Oh my golly, so patriotic, so fun. Just the strip and flip quilt. You know, you make it with the strips, you put the design in, you flip it around, go the other way, and she puts a nice little strip right down the center right there. Love it. She wanted to use it in my variegated red, white, and blue, and I'm all about it. I don't get to use it too often, but it's so nice when I have the right thread, the right quilt for it. And luckily there's enough open space here. You really will see the variegation in it. So you can see right here the variegation, and when you get down here into the white, it's really going to show. So that's going to be fun. She's chosen my new design. It's actually called Sky and Wind, but to me it's way more patriotic. It has the star with some nice swirly sashing to go along with it, which could look like a flag that's waving, or it could look like some mist and cloud up in the sky. So it matches a lot of different designs with it. What I want to show you here is that when Sharyn brought the quilt over, the backing is nice and wide. It's also long. Now, originally, I actually had this completely loaded the other way, so the quilt went long ways right here. But because of the type of batting that was being used, I have a variety of batting, and it just depends on which one's going to be in here, because this is the one that was chosen, which is fantastic. It just was causing a weird little crinkle that I didn't like. But when I run it horizontal, that crinkle has a chance to relax and move down through the quilt, and I can adjust it as I go. So I took the entire quilt off. I hadn't started the stitching yet, but I had basted it on. I took the entire quilt off, turned it the other way, and rebasted it. So over the quilting studio, I'm going to make sure that your quilt is up here on the quilting bed the best way that's going to work for you and for me, and going to produce the best option for your quilt. The quilt isn't directional, the back isn't directional, the design isn't directional, so I had that freedom. Now, I did have to check and make sure the backing was long enough for me to run the quilt the other way, and it was, so we're super good. The other thing I wanted to show you is that when she had this nice long piece of backing, I'm not going to take her quilt and put it right in the center. I'm going to move it over as far as I possibly can and leave her this nice long piece right here so that she can do something else with that. That's a beautiful piece of batik backing, so sturdy and nice, and she'll be able to do a nice activity with that as well. Questions, thoughts, put them down below. Let's start a conversation. Have you made a strip and flip quilt? Have you made a quilt with jelly roll? Have you made a patriotic quilt? Would love to see it. Having a beautiful day? I know I will.